Hello, everybody.
Hello.
This is us. Well, me, because Matt doesn't have good enough internet to get things done in time, but that is fine.
Which is why I'm on such a delay.
Yay.
Hey.
So,
Continue.
if you haven't figured this out already, this is the Battlefront Beta. And this is literally my first time playing multiplayer. I just tested in the single player real quick, just to make sure I could actually play. And I can.
There's a single player?
It's like a survival mode that you can do single player,
Oh, that's awesome.
but it's
Dang.
recommended.
I want to play this now.
Yeah, that could be fun.
I'm just kidding. I already wanted to play it. It's just the fact that...
And I'm going third person because
Um,
that's the way the game's meant to be played. At least I
Is it
think.
though?
No, probably not. But I'm going to.
If it's developed by those people with the
square things
the
that,
rolling and the
yeah,
the cubes
the
with the dots on them. Yeah, if
Or those
it's made by those
blaster-
people, then
Those blaster leftovers. Whatever you go.
blaster leftovers. All right, I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. Whew. Okay, I lived. Alright. Seem to be okay with this. Ah! I'm not here. I'm not. Okay. And yes, this is online with other players. So, this is it's kind of scary actually, because this is my first time ever setting foot into here, but probably other people's too. Oh gosh. This is not. Don't stand in that. I don't have any abilities on. Okay. So I just have my gun. That's good. That leaves me safe there. And if you press C... What are you shooting at? Oh! If you press C, you switch shoulders. And you can hold it down to switch to first person. Okay, things are happening everywhere. And I am close. Okay, I like the not having to aim with this gun too much. Just like jumping. Alright. So, oh! So, somehow he has a sniper. Okay, I died. That was a pretty good first life, though. I'll say that. Partner spawn. Okay. Now, what I really like is if we can actually commandeer these, take part in the space battle up there. Because that was actually one of the things that I liked about the game for the PSP and, well, the DS, but the PSP one was the better one. Even though it was really bad, but it was better. But okay. Yeah, but I like the fact that you could just jump into a spaceship and get into the fight there, and as well.
What game is this?
The PSP one. It was Squadron, Battlefront Squadron, I think.
Never played it.
Yeah, it was kind of unknown. Oh, but it's got a reset timer on it.
What does?
The sniper rifle, because you have like two abilities. And the one I was looking at it earlier, and the one can be like a grenade or a secondary shotgun or something like that. So in this case, this one's a sniper rifle. Oh my gosh, I almost died. I died. And the other one can be a jetpack or a jump pack, because it shoots you pretty far.
Your situation went from really bad to really bad, really quickly.
Yeah. The first person is actually pretty nice. So it's pretty much just choose one and stick with it.
Well, I mean, it is made by those people who like roll for like specific numbers that they might
Roll
use
for
to
the
add
win.
in like video games. Yeah, they might like roll for like they could roll for gambling or They could also roll for like board games or whatever. Like if you're playing Monopoly, you want these people to be there because that's
they roll the
that's
dice
their
in the right
company.
way. And
No, you can't. You said it. You can't say it in the sentence. That it doesn't work.
oh, I'm. Well, I completed that match.
No, I mean they've been making games in first person for a while, so I feel like that like the first person is going to have a lot of refinement. I was actually more worried about how the third person was going to turn out.
It's really. I mean, I've been using it because I have my settings set to third person. You can switch in between them with a button, but when you respawn, it's going to go back to third person. I actually like it better than the first. It gives you a better view of everything around you. Ooh. Okay, I'm noticing right off the bat that playing as the Imperials is slightly different because their guns don't fire as fast, but they shoot more powerfully.
Oh, that's good. That's how it was in the original one, right? At the
I think so.
Well, I think it was the original game was the Imperials versus the Rebels, and that one they weren't super different. But they were a little bit more, I think, depending on the planet you were on. The
original you mean by 1, the very first game?
Yeah, 1,
okay.
And then to an extension 2 because they kind of kept the same balance for this, if I remember correctly. But then I remember clones and droids were very different.
Yeah, they were extremely different.
Just because droids were so unique in their own way, which was really awesome. So I feel like that asynchronous gameplay is... It's actually also what Battlefield is all about, because I don't know how much you've played Battlefield before, but
Nothing,
at least from
all.
my very short time with Battlefield 3, you start off as either playing, I guess, the terrorist faction, or you're playing the defending faction.
So yeah, I guess their weapons and utilities would be different.
Yeah, because all the terrorists start off with like variations of the AK-47, and then you start off with.
And I died.
I'm talking out of like pure horrible memory because I don't remember very well, but you start off with different weapons, and they play very differently. So, and it is a little bit before you can actually buy the weapons that you want to use.
Yeah, that's the way it is in this game too. As you level up, you get more weapons.
That's awesome. That is an upgrade that I feel like was necessary for the game.
Yeah.
I guess in the same way Super Smash Bros. Has it, where they are just like party games.
True. Yeah, that is what this is.
Like, you don't need progression in Battlefront 2 or Super Smash Bros. To just have fun with people they're playing with. But for like a first-person shooter like Call of Duty or Battlefront, you kind of need some amount of progression to keep you interested in competing. So I think that's really good that they're moving in that direction.
Yeah, this definitely though is. I can see it being get a bunch of friends together and just play. kind of like Halo in a sense. Even though that is competitive, it's still one of those really fun games to play with friends because crazy things can happen.
Halo is really good for that.
I don't see too many crazy things happening so far in this, except that one grenade throw I did.
I think the reasoning for Halo is because Halo is so small. Like, the matches are, capped out at, like, 6v6. Like, that's the biggest match you'll get.
Yeah.
So they're much more contained and exciting in that way. Battlefront now, and Battlefield has been doing for a while, is more now like a war game. I know at E3 they had you were able to fly around in the ships at Hoth.
Oh yeah, that you can do. But I feel like there's a space-only version of this level. Because there's a space battle going on above, and I remember seeing the preview of this. Oh, and you had a draw. That's cool.
So I guess I remember hearing when Battlefield 3 was in the works, or Battlefront 3, there we go, was in the works. They were trying to make it. Actually, it was a thing planned for Battlefront 2, where they were going to be able to fly straight up into space battles and just continue the fight up there.
That's what they did in the PSP one. That's what I was talking about earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I never knew that. So I guess they're probably not going to do that here, though.
Possibly not. This is almost like a recreation of the original.
Oh my goodness. Why did you invite me? All I do is talk about, like, game design stuff.
That's not bad.
No, but I'm totally just detracting from what's on the screen, right?
Well,
Or
what's
no,
on the
maybe
screen
not. I don't know.
and what's being said, it's a tomato.
Okay. I have a pudgy puck.
A what?
I have a little pudgy puck. He's just flapping his fat little wings around me. He's adorable.
Okay, so by tomato, I did not mean that, whatever that is. I forgot you were playing Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
I thought you meant
Nice.
in your room. I'm like,
Oh no. I should be fishing. What the heck am I doing? What the heck am I doing with my
stop
time?
ice fishing in your room.
Ice fishing?
I mean,
Like, how is ice fishing more probable than, like, real fishing in my room? Like, what part of ice fishing makes it, like...
it's in an enclosed area, sometimes.
Actually, I don't even know if you can fish from a yacht. You probably can't.
Who says?
I would imagine the fish, because they would not want anything to do with that.
If you stand still for a while.
Well, the yacht would have to not be moving.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Of course, when you're fishing, you stand
said
still. But
You're adding the qualifier stand
you can still
to a
move
boat
other parts
and
of your
to...
body and not technically be still.
Yeah, but you're talking about stand. I think it got really literal the second you said stop, like, ice fishing.
Yeah, it did. Am I doing any damage to this? Oh gosh! I just revealed my position!
Let's talk about how awesome Kingdom Hearts is.
Oh yeah,
Let's compare and contrast the storylines that you can do in Until Dawn or Tales of the Borderlands. I feel like those are good things to talk about right now. How many people have you kept alive in Until Dawn? Answer is all 6 because you haven't played it yet.
Yeah.
Actually, all 8 because you haven't gotten to, like, kill off the first 2 that are inevitable.
Okay. What is this game, by the way? I heard about it.
Until Dawn. It's the new, like, huge horror game.
Oh, okay.
I like how I bring up an irrelevant game as a joke, and then we're like, let's talk about it.
Probably not, but yeah. So yeah, this game is pretty fun.
That's how I...
Oh,
are you ending?
I'm ending the video because we're just kind of rambling now. But yeah, if you watch this, thanks.
I mean, what else do we talk about, really,
Nothing.
besides rambling?
How we ramble. Ramble, yeah. Alright, so thanks for watching.
yeah.
If you watched Battlefield Front, the call of the Battlefront that never happened until now. See ya.
Bye.